In today's video, I'll show you how a beginner without anything can make 1 to 2 millions per hour. Also, I'm gonna be showing for the mid/end game players how to actually get their chances to get the gold reward because, well, obviously we're gonna be talking about the farming competition. First up, there are 3 different medals that you can be receiving during the competition. The bronze medal will earn you 10 times Jacob tickets and 1 turbo book. The silver medal will earn you 15 Jacob tickets and also 1 turbo book. And finally, the gold medal will earn you 25 Jacob tickets and the one and only turbo book. Now, if you thought that getting the gold medal will be easy, well, it's far from that. I honestly believe that I would secure the gold medal during pumpkin competition, but no, I only managed to get silver, and I have no idea on earth how did I not get the gold, because I was literally farming from the beginning all the way to the end, and I was pretty far from the gold medal. Now, you do need to keep in mind that for myself, my farming level is level 50, meaning that we're gonna be getting 100% chance of getting triple crops, so technically we have a pretty strong advantage already. But no, it seems to be down to the tools that you use, and we will be explaining that very shortly, as it's more for the mid/end game players. But if you're just starting out on Hypixel or you simply don't have a big enough farm belt, then which competition should you attend to earn lots of money? As probably you all are aware, the good old wheat farm in the hub still comes to the rescue. This is the place where you want to farm the wheat, and once completed, all you need to do is switch lobby and farm again. Now sometimes you may get lobbies where it's been farmed up already, but then all you gotta do is switch lobbies yet again. Now, one thing that I do want to emphasize on is that keep farming this whole 20 minutes, because if you do take a break, your results can be impacted pretty strongly. And for instance, in this case, we were farming on bronze level this whole time, and at the very last seconds, we managed to get ourselves the silver medal. So this comes to show that if you're gonna be farming for the 20 minutes in a row, you're most likely gonna be getting the silver medal. Now, how much can you actually earn from that? Well, the 15 Jacob's tickets sold for 867,000, the enchanted hay sold for 98,000, and unfortunately the turbo wheat books don't sell for that much anymore, but you can still earn about 180,000 from it. So that means in total from the 20 minutes, we managed to make 1.1 million coins. And keep in mind, the only thing that was needed was a simple golden hoe, and that's it. No farm needed to be built, and we still managed to get ourselves a silver medal, which ultimately earned us 15 times Jacob tickets. And I think the turbo wheat book I actually ended up selling for about 300 to 400,000. Not sure if I have the footage of it, but if I do, it's gonna be on the screen right now. And well, if I don't, then you just gotta take my word on it. Now, I myself have 2 farms properly set up. Firstly, it's the pumpkin that I'm able to farm from the beginning all the way to the end. And in a minute, I'm gonna be talking about the pumpkin farm, how much you can make with that. And also the sugarcane farm, which always gets me a silver medal. But I'm far from the gold medal, and the reason behind it is because when I finish farming, well, the competition is actually not over yet. This is something super important that you have to keep in mind, is that you're gonna be able to farm 20 minutes in a row. So that's the farm size that you wanna have, and you can test it out by yourself. Start farming from the beginning, put the timer on, and when you reach the end, see at what time you're left. Now, if your time is, let's say, 15 minutes, you gotta build 5 more minutes of farming. So that means you have to expand your farm, which is gonna take a while, but it's gonna help you secure better wins. And ultimately, you're still gaining quite a bit of farming experience. And well, whatever you're gonna be making extra, like let's say right now I'm getting 5 enchanted sugarcane every single time I do the competition. But I think I could be easily getting 7 or 8 enchanted sugarcane, so my profits could be even higher. Plus, we could be getting the gold reward, so that means we're gonna be getting even more Jacob tickets, which is ultimately worth more. Now, as I said in the beginning, there is a way for, I would say, mid-game players to increase their chances of getting the gold, and it's very, very simple, and this is spending coins. So let me explain what I mean. Now, firstly, we're gonna start here at Anita because, well, she does sell plenty of tools, which number one, they can actually help you build the farm a lot faster. So take a look at this, because if you're gonna be expanding your farms, you may need some of these items. And also there is a basket of seeds, which is a bit unfortunate because I thought it's gonna be working with all the seeds, but it doesn't work with melon seeds, it doesn't work with sugarcane, it just works with potatoes and pumpkins, and that's it, so keep that in mind. But this might be changed in the future. But anyways, the way to actually get better and faster is these dicers right here. I think this is pretty obvious, but if you guys didn't know this, these dicers can help you a ton. So let's say if we get ourselves a pumpkin dicer, what's going to be happening is that when we're going to be farming, it's actually going to be giving us extra pumpkins time to time, and this is ultimately going to make your chances much better. Now, as I mentioned earlier before, you do have these turbo books. So these books do have different levels, and in order to use the higher levels, you're actually going to be needing to get the higher rewards at first. So for instance, with level 3, you're going to be needing bronze. With level 4, you're going to be needing silver. And with level 5, you're going to be needing gold. So once you manage to get gold in the pumpkin contest, that's when you can actually use the turbo pumpkin 5 book. Now, I think this is extremely unfair because obviously the people who have managed to get gold and are going to be using those turbo pumpkin 5 books, it's going to make it even harder to actually reach gold, which I'm not sure what was going through their heads when they were deciding that, but this is one of the oddest things ever. But besides that point, it does cost quite a bit, and as you guys saw, they were going for about 5 million, so you're going to be needing quite a bit of money. And also, well, you're going to be needing pumpkin dicer, which is going to cost you 1 gold medal. Now, if you guys are wondering, well, I can't reach gold yet, how do I get the gold medal? Well, you can actually click on the medal trades, and as you guys can see, well, you can turn 4 silver into 1 gold. So we're actually going to do that right now. Bam. So now, as you guys can see, we have 1 gold and 4 silver medals. So that means we could actually be buying that once we have the Jacob tickets as well. But I'm probably going to be buying myself this right here because, well, as you guys can see, my farming level is getting bigger and bigger, and I don't want to reach 4.3 million experience and then not actually have the farming level cap increasement. But anyways, if you guys are wondering, well, how much money did we make in the competition of pumpkin and in the competition of sugarcane, and what's actually the best competition? Well, let me answer that to you right now. Alrighty, so firstly, we're going to be talking about sugarcane, and honestly, I would still consider this beginner because my sugarcane farm is pretty small, and also it's not fully built. So if I have it fully built, I'm probably going to be making even more. Plus, if we have a better hoe, because I'm still using the basic one, I'm not using anything special here. So in total, we managed to make ourselves 1.6 million coins, and this was all thanks to the turbo cane book, which ended up selling for about 650,000 coins. And finally, moving on to the pumpkins, and I do want to mention that all these calculations are a little bit different from one another because those ticket prices are constantly changing. At one point they're very good, at one point they're really bad, and I think they're going to be changing for another week or so. Now keep in mind that Jacob tickets are going to be in high demand for a good while because the items that you can buy with those tickets are actually valuable. So now it does come down to the supply, so it depends how many people are going to be grinding competition, but the demand for the Jacob tickets is there 100%. But anyways, how much did we make from pumpkin farming? Well, in total, we made 1.5 million coins, so just a little bit less than enchanted sugarcane. Now, keep in mind, with the sugarcane competition, we don't have the full-size farm, and it also obviously does come down to the turbo books as well, because, for instance, the turbo wheat books are not as valuable as turbo cane books, so that's something that you have to keep in the back of your mind. And another thing that you want to keep in mind is if you want to get a higher position, think about farms that are not really used. For instance, I think Netherwart farm probably is not used by that many people, so if you set up a good farm with that, you might non-stop be getting gold rewards, like literally. Because maybe not that many people are farming it, but you want to find which one it is. But in today's video, we're not going to be discussing that because it might hurt some people's results, so you can look at it by yourself. Think about farms that are not that heavily used, like pumpkin, sugarcane, wheat. They're obviously all used, but there might be a farm that nobody really uses, so keep that in mind. And if you did enjoy this video, it would mean a lot to me if you guys could subscribe with the notifications on, and obviously by hitting the like button. But anyways, thank you so much for watching till the end. If you guys made it right here, comment down below. I am a freaking legend. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.